Hello, my name is Dr. Ridhima Banerjee. I am a gut health physician and the founder of Zephaniah Gut Health. We help businesses to stand out, scale up, and deliver a positive impact in the world. Today we are going to discuss a topic which many wonder about, and with the abundance of information online, it can be quite difficult to understand. The question is, what are the main signals that your gut is having problems? Let me start with this. Have you ever had a gut feeling, or you feel emotions that are deep-seated and it feels like it comes from your tummy? And sometimes those feelings turn out to be right. Now, it turns out, fascinatingly enough, that our gut, that is our tummy and even intestines, do communicate and talk to us on a daily basis. You can think of this as your body's inner alarm system. And so, let us move on to the first part of our discussion today. And that is, what is your gut really? Now, your gastrointestinal tract, or gut for short, is a long tube, really, in essence, and to put it very simply. However, it contains inside millions of organisms, and this is collectively called the microbiome. It is like a tiny universe existing inside you, where different organisms, which are all living things, work together in tandem and working together to keep you healthy. You can think of it as like a very busy city, where different modes of transport work together to help people move from one place to another. Now, these microbes play an important role. They help to regulate your metabolism, they help to determine your hormone levels, and as a result, your energy levels. Now, when you feel balanced, when you feel energetic and clear-headed and calm, this means that the gut microbes are working together. Now, please keep in mind, I'm speaking only from the view of a gut health physician. Of course, there are many other factors in different organs of the body which play an important role in contributing and maintaining good health. But for the purpose of this discussion, I am going to stick to the gastrointestinal tract, or the gut. Now, what happens when these little microbes living inside your gut are disturbed or out of balance, or there are more of one group and less of the other? If that happens, often due to stress, poor sleep, long-term use of antibiotics, or even processed food which are consumed over a long period of time, you may start to notice that your body's inner ecosystem is struggling. And so let's move to the next part of the discussion, and that is to understand what are some of the signs that your gut is unhappy and is trying to communicate with you. The first sign that should come to mind are bloating and irregular bowel movements. As you can imagine, these are embarrassing and sometimes very difficult to treat. The second symptom, which is often not talked about, and I have found that people are surprised that this symptom is sometimes also related to a gut problem. This is cravings and mood swings. Now, do remember that there are some hormones which are regulated by the gut, and so as a result, any disturbance in the gut ecosystem can influence your mood and contribute to mood swings and sometimes cravings for certain foods. So, if you struggle with that, do try to think that a possible reason may be in the GI tract. The third symptom that we will speak about today is unfortunately an increasingly common one, and that is unexplained fatigue. And you may have found when that you are trying hard to concentrate on your work, and no matter how hard you try, there is an inner tiredness that doesn't seem to go away. And that is sometimes related to improper digestion. The fourth symptom that we will discuss today is also one that is surprising to some people, and that is skin problems or skin flare-ups such as eczema. And this is because a large part of your immune system lies in the GI tract. And so if the GI tract ecosystem is disturbed, it can affect your skin. So if you are struggling with skin problems for over a prolonged period of time, and you notice that even after treatment, the skin problem comes back again and again, it is worth having a look at your gut health and thinking carefully about your diet and your lifestyle. And lastly, let us remember that our immune system is closely connected to gut health. And so remember that if you are having repeated infections or feeling ill or falling sick repeatedly, then it is worth evaluating your gut health. So I think that's quite a lot to digest for today. So I will leave you with a summary that do remember there are various symptoms which are reflective of poor gut health. And in the next video, I will teach you steps on how to set this right with simple, effective lifestyle changes, including the harm that antibiotics which are taken for a long period of time or taken without a doctor's prescription can cause. So I hope you found this video helpful. I look forward to seeing you again in another video. Thank you and take care.